Alright, hey there Proxyians, this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of Explorers of Sky. And in the previous episode, we actually went here to the Spacial Rift, and also before heading into the Spacial Rift, we actually had to go and talk to Lapras to figure out where the heck Spacial Rift was. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, Palkia shows up at our doorstep and decides to attack us because of since the whole thing with the distortion and everything like that, and how we shouldn't be here in this Pokemon universe. Palkia wanted to destroy us, so he basically took us all the way over here to Spacial Rift, and this is how we landed all the way over here. And we're getting closer and closer to the finale here, guys. We only got maybe one or two more episodes left, I'm pretty certain, because I believe Spacial Rift is going to be the part here where we're going to be taking on Palkia in this episode. And also too, guys, I did do some off-record looking up Spacial Rift, and apparently there's actually 25 floors in total. There's basically 15 floors for the main part of this section, and then we have another extra 9 floors. So I actually went and I checked my storage, and thankfully enough, I have a whole bunch of apples, so I don't have to worry about using my grimy food and getting status affected or any type of things like that. So that's gonna hurt me in the process, but we're all good. But without further ado, let's go and head on into Spacial Rift. You guys won't be seeing mainly everything in here, because this is going to be a pretty long dungeon in here, so you guys may probably see a few floors. There is also going to be quite a bit of monster houses in this place. I have looked this up as well, so it is going to be one scary ride throughout this dungeon here, so let's just be prepared, and hopefully nothing bad doesn't happen from this. Nice, Shadow Ball instantly destroyed. Don't even have to worry about that. And a Slip Seed. Interesting. Please don't let me run into a monster house on the very first floor out here. Alright, thank you. Oh, that was very nice. Oh, and thank you. That's also very nice too. Oh no. Alright, now I can see this is going to become a problem out here. Alright, so thank you for that. We're going to also go for our own Zen Headbutt out here. Alright, now here we go. Now we got ourselves a Drapion out here. Now this guy's going to be a little bit scary, but that should do us just fine out here. Oh no. Don't be leaving my sight here, Drapion. Whatever you do. What? He's not even down yet. Alright, thank you. Alright, well, I'm going to end off this part here before things start getting much crazier out here, guys, because I don't want you to see me have to basically restart this whole place all over again. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a quick bit when we reach to our checkpoint here, and continue throughout the other 9 floors right after this. So I'll see you guys in one quick second. I am back, and here we go. Got ourselves the checkpoint. Oh, thank God, man. That was a close one. There was a Tropius that I thought I was not gonna probably make out alive there, but not to worry, we were all good. But now, guys, here we go. We got ourselves our checkpoint, so let's continue through these other 9 floors remaining. Oh, and also too, guys, just to let you know that hopefully, knock on wood, I don't go into a monster house, but so far I have been monster house free so far, so no monster houses for me, so I'm actually so that was pretty nice for an actual change. So let's continue onwards throughout here, and yes, there is some Glygars, of course, out and about here. Hopefully we can find some stairs. That does not seem friendly. And yes, there has been quite a bit of Charizards out here too, which that is a little bit scary, but it's been fine. Alright, well, let me sneakily pass that there. Alright, awesome. Don't have to worry about fighting another Charizard. Alright, guys, I'll be back in one quick second. I'll meet you guys when we go and battle out Palkia. Alright, guys, here we go. We made it to the Spacial Rift bottom. Yes. And I gotta say, guys, that was actually pretty quick. I didn't run into any monster houses again, and it was actually pretty fine from here. So it's a dead end. What should we do? We can't go any farther. Oh man, here we go. Palkia is here. Palkia, your resistance is useless. You will never escape from this place. I will reveal why. It is your fate, to be obliterated by me. Here, he comes, Prox. We have to fight. This is it. And here we go. Alright, quick save over here. Don't have to worry about coming back to this place here. I do have a reviver seed, so I am good here. So we're going to go out for a Confuse Ray. Nice. Okay, now we're also going to mean look this thing here too. Nice. So now we just stuck it in position. Alright, now let's just do our thing over here. Nice. Alright, another Shadow Ball should do it. Now hopefully Palkia goes down, and that was actually pretty quick. Wow. That was not too bad at all. So Palkia's down. And we still have some more apples, and we still have some Reviver Seeds as well. So Palkia has stopped moving. What happened to him? Palkia has been enveloped by the nightmare, just as Azrael has. A voice. Where's it coming from? Who are you? And what did you mean Palkia has been enveloped in a nightmare? It means that the power of darkness has spread so much farther. If its growth remains unchecked, the world will become drowned in darkness. But you two, would you two enter Palkia's nightmare? What? Palkia's nightmare? Yes. By entering his nightmare, you will be learned why Palkia attacked you. So what will you do? What will we do, Prox? Should we go inside the nightmare? Well, let's do it. Fine, you have decided. I will send you into Palkia's nightmare. Now, also too, I've been looking at what the Special Rift is all about as well. And apparently, if you have the secret slab, you can actually get a Latios and also a Darkrai here. And unfortunately, since I went past B14 and B15, unfortunately I did not come across the Darkrai. So unfortunately, I was unable to basically capture both of those two Pokemon, and that kind of sucks. So you two, what are you doing in my dreams? No, I remember we battled. So why am I dreaming? You have been enveloped by a nightmare, Palkia. What? What did you say? I'm in a nightmare. Oh no. This proves it. You both should not exist. Oh jeez. Is Palkia still angry at us? Wait a second. We wanted to ask you something. Palkia, why are you trying to get rid of us? You dare pretend that you don't know? You are distorting space with reckless abandon. If this distortion spreads, the power of darkness will grow. The world will be drowned in this nightmare of darkness. To prevent it, you must be wiped from this existence. But there must be some other way. You govern space and dimensions, don't you, Palkia? Can't you correct the distortion of the space yourself? It is true that I can bend space to my will, but for the first time ever, I am unable to control a part of space. Where still the distortion of space is amplifying. This is all you're doing. There is now but one way to save the world, and that is for you to be erased from this world forever. Palkia is saying that the same thing Cresselia said. Oh, Prox, Cresselia was telling us the truth after all. Maybe they're right about us. Maybe we do have to disappear. But maybe there's another way, though. I feel sorry for you. This must be done to preserve peace. Please understand. Palkia, here you are. I found you at last. Hey, it's Cresselia. The spreading darkness engulfs even in this place. You must be eliminated as soon as possible. Whoa, okay, now they're teaming up on us? We refuse to give up. We did what we could. After everything we did, was it all for nothing? Was it all our effort a waste? So are you ready for your end? Cresselia, one moment. Tell us one last thing. If we disappear, will the world really be truly saved? Yes, it will absolutely will. The world will be saved. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. Are you finally satisfied? Yes, if we really must disappear, if that will save the world. After so much, Ergon's will is starting to sway, and so is mine. But this is truly and absolutely the correct course of action. Wait, Cresselia. Blinded by fury, I attacked them earlier, but upon seeing them now, they don't seem driven by malice or wickedness. In my dreams, Cresselia, you insisted that they were bad, but are they truly bad? Cresselia said that about us in Palkia's dreams. Don't be fooled by appearances, Palkia. If we get rid of them now, all will be saved. So just like we did, Palkia met Cresselia in his dreams, but now Palkia is growing suspicious. Something is very wrong here, and all is based on Cresselia's claims. Enough, I will be rid of you now. Don't abandon hope. Now take this. Whoa. Yes, that's exactly it. Never abandon hope. Whoa, so there's an imposter, Cresselia? Oh. So it's been Darkrai all this time. Interesting. Alright, I totally forgot about that. Excellent, I was just in time. Blast you, Cresselia. I've been fouled, just as I was about to dispose of those meddlers once and for all. Please listen, Prox, Urgon, Palkia. You have been misled, all this time, by Darkrai there. What? The Cresselia you thought that you knew until now was not me. That false Cresselia was nothing more than an illusion made by Darkrai. It was merely mockery of me. What? The Cresselia we knew up to now, was it just a fake? Darkrai, using an illusionary duplicate of me to deceive others is so typical of you, but you usually never bring your actual self out of hiding. You normally operate under cover of darkness, that you would personally emerge from the shadows to dispose of these two. That is so very unlike you. You two, behind Cresselia. What? Us? Correct. Pay close attention. Now, the only true responsible for exploiting the space distortion, for shrouding the world in nightmare, it is my doing, my alone. What? What did you say? You are more than welcome to try and stop me, so come to me in the Dark Crater. You're not getting away, Darkrai. And he did. Darkrai vanished. You cannot catch me, Cresselia. Not ever. You two, I shall be waiting in the Dark Crater. And that Dark Crater is going to be the final mystery dungeon, I am pretty certain, for this main story. For the whole main actual story. Normally Temporal Tower would be the final area of the game, but you still get extra more dungeons afterwards. So this is basically like the final pinnacle of this actual story here. So Master Drowsy, I have to thank you too. You stay at you stayed to take care of Azrael this whole time. So thank you so very much. Well, shucks, it's the least that I can do. Well, at least now Drowsy is much nicer to everybody else now, not from the last time that we met him. So given that the duty, I would not expect to see him manifest here again. So well done. How remarkable. It's really quite marvelous. Marvelous indeed, Cresselia. We heard that your power to dispel darkness, but only a rumor. But it was all true. I must say that this is completely marvelous. I understand. You used your power when we were in Palkia's nightmare, and that's how you pulled Palkia out of the nightmare. Indeed, I do have the power to dispel darkness. It lets me dispel nightmares and awaken those in the deepest sleep. Darkrai stands as opposite to my being, as he has the power to enshroud those who sleep in nightmare. Urgon and Prox, do you recall where you met the imposter? The imposter that is said the first Cresselia that you met. Those encounters were always within the dreams, weren't they? That's true. It's true. The first time that we was in a dream, then later on, come to think of it. I cannot fathom how you come here, but I find your visit ever so convenient. I've long met both of you. That's the time that I was dreaming, so I guess it never occurred to me, but I realized that Azrael's nightmare, in other words, it was still a dream. So I guess what happened is that when we headed into Azrael's nightmare, basically Darkrai didn't want to show his true self, so I guess he showed up as Cresselia instead. And that's how we got fooled. To eliminate Prox and Urgon from this world? Eliminate? Those two? Well, it's shocking that he wanted to get rid of you. But why would Darkrai plot something so complicated? Why go all the trouble of using Cresselia Imposter? Wouldn't it be faster to confront them directly in battle? Oh yes, but that was all out of the fear of Prox and Urgon. Darkrai was afraid of me and Prox? Yes, because Prox and Urgon saved the world once before, that was when they prevented the collapse of Temporal Tower. But who was really the one that put the ruin of Temporal Tower in motion? And who was it really sought to put the plant into paralysis? It was none other than Darkrai. What? Darkrai was behind the crisis of Temporal Tower? Darkrai intends to enshroud the world in darkness. Darkrai failed to do that with the destruction of the Temporal Tower, and after that failure, he turns his attention to the distortion of space itself. If the distortion of space were to grow, Darkrai's power to create nightmares would also grow. What he sought to do was envelope all Pokemon in a nightmare. It was all Darkrai's doing. He was making the distortion of space expand. Darkrai was doing that? Isn't that the space distortion expanding because of all our existence? It's true that your existence is causing space distortion, but the distortion that you caused is extremely small. Furthermore, your distortion of space won't expand on its own. Then, yes, the expanded distortion of space has nothing to do with you. It was blamed on you, however, so that you would be eliminated. It was all part of Darkrai's elaborate deception. Oh, Prox, I'm so glad that we're not beings that must not exist, so it's okay for us to live in this world. We're not unwanted. I don't know what you two went through, but it's not just possible for either of you, Uragon and Prox, to be unwanted in this world. If either of you went away, Uragon and Prox, it would make me sad. To think that everyone at the guild would be sad too, and it makes us happy that you were with us, Uragon and Prox. That's the reason enough to keep existing. Wigglytuff? More than that, it's not just Uragon or Prox, everyone here. All those Pokemon in the world, not one of their lives is without meaning, so never to think that you're not wanted ever again. So stay full of cheer. Alright. Thank you, Wigglytuff. Hey, but talk about dirty and dishonest, and that Darkrai's a piece of work. He never come out of the open, and he does his nefarious work from the shadows. If you confront him, he will always flee. That's how Darkrai has always done things, but Darkrai is doing something so unlike him right now. He has invited Uragon and Prox to confront him. It's true. Darkrai left those two parting words. You are more than welcome to try and stop me, but come to me in a dark crater. You two, I shall be waiting in Dark Crater. Yep, and that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to speak to my sister for a quick second. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not, so if we don't stop Darkrai, he'll smother the whole world with darkness. So we have to do something. We're not going to Dark Crater. Okay, I respect your decision. I will accompany you, and I have been long aware of Darkrai's scheme. I have persuaded him a long time for the thwart of his plan, but every time I caught up to him, he would elude me. So this time, he's waiting for us. I would like to settle this once and for all. I'll go too. Me too. So everybody's gonna join. So just like the good old times, everybody is going to help us out here once again. That's too bad. I have to say that you're alright. So don't worry, everyone. We'll be sure to defeat Darkrai. So yes, you do that. So if anyone can, it's you. Alright. Well, let's get this started on its way here, man. And plus, we're already prepared, so. In the northwest of here, there's a land of a volcanic terrain. The Dark Crater is located there, so please tell me when you are ready to leave. I will guide you to the Dark Crater. Well, I think we are ready to go because I think we still have literally all of our items that we still have. Unfortunately, the secret slab unfortunately we cannot use it anymore because unfortunately we couldn't find Darkrai and Latios, but we do have some apples. We do have some golden apples. We have a reviver seed also as well, so if we ever do die by Darkrai, we can also get a nice good old backup for anything like that. We got huge apples, other stuff. Pretty good so far. So I think we're ready. And I'll save this for the next episode, guys. So for the final episode, which I'm pretty certain that that's going to happen for tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. For Thursday's episode. You guys will be seeing this episode on Wednesday. Just let you guys know that I am going to be posting out 2 videos out for you guys for Wednesday. So don't forget to comment, like, also subscribe to the show if you're new. Hopefully we can clear out this whole entire game by Thursday, and we'll move on to something else. But I don't know what the next project is going to be after this, so I may probably do another Pokemon spin-off game. Not too sure what's going to happen after this, but I'll see you guys then, and peace.